So the story of my name, my dad kind of just threw out the name Dayton for Dayton, Ohio, because partially the birthplace of flight in terms of that's where the Wright brothers were from. That kind of caught my mom's ear and she liked it, and so they went with the name Dayton. Then from there, he kind of passed that down to me in terms of we went to like air shows and stuff as a little kid, and he built me a Halloween costume, and I was a pilot, I think when I was like the age of like 2 or 3. As I got older, it kind of, my focus kind of shifted more to sports, and so I was big time into sports, and that was kind of like my everything in terms of hobbies and interests. My wish was always, play, big time Division I football. When the opportunity, when K-State, came to me and, kind of offered me a scholarship, the fact that, that dream of, I get to play in my home state, and then at the same time, play in the Big 12 conference at, one of the highest levels of football that you can play. It definitely hit it right there in terms of those dreams.
K-State fans, are you ready?
When you run out of that tunnel, there's not a whole lot of feelings like it. You get the bands playing, and you get smells of popcorn, and you got 50,000 people doing the KSU chant, and everybody's there just to support you, and just a sense of pride that you feel when you run out there, and that you're doing it for so many different people, and they're there for you, and you get to go out there and make memories with some of my best friends, and we'll have those for life. The thought of maybe going back to aviation crossed my mind, and I was able to talk to my academic advisors at K-State and say, hey, can I go out to Salina and try to fly airplanes? And they gave me the okay, and then part of me being able to come out here was the fact that I did graduate in 3.5 years with a kinesiology degree from Manhattan. So I'm the first football player to be able to come out here to Kansas State Polytechnic and be in the aviation program.
Frequency 119.3, squawk 011.
I always get the question, is flying, is it a rush like, playing football? And, honestly for me, it's kind of almost the opposite, where it's like peaceful and it's almost relaxing in terms of, I feel like I'm just literally on cloud 9, where I'm just up there just having a blast and enjoying it. Kind of one of those lifelong dreams. My late father was a air traffic controller, and as a kid I always wanted to talk to him from an airplane, so it's been kind of a dream come true.
230, clear direct to Salina VOR, climb maintain 3000.
My teammates call me captain in terms of maybe being a aspiring airline captain, and then also being a captain on the football team. There's a few nicknames here and there, but mostly the time it's just Dayton.